What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to the Nana manga, this time with volume 17, chapter 64. We've got this really awesome cover artwork in colour here from what I imagine is the live action actors, which I think is really cool. And they captured the characters pretty well, which is, I imagine, quite hard to do because the designs of the characters, they don't look too Japanese, do they? They've got like really kind of like pointy chins, and I'm not sure where they look like they're from. Maybe like France or something, I don't know. Again, it's kind of hard to point out, but they definitely don't look Japanese. I kind of find that interesting with all anime, to be honest. There is anime, don't get me wrong, there is certain anime and such, especially focused on like Edo period and like Japanese history that do look very Japanese, but in most cases the character designs in pretty much all anime look quite Western and quite Americanized and such. I've always found that quite interesting, but they do the looks quite nicely here. Back to looking nice and cute. I will say though, I think it is quite hard to capture Nana Osaki in person. Again, I think maybe like a Russian woman or something might be able to capture it pretty well. I feel like this does a pretty good job, like the makeup and such, but that doesn't give me off like the hard vibes that Nana Osaki gives off. I've heard the live actions are pretty good though. I haven't watched the movie in general in quite a while, so would say I'd watch it soon, but I probably won't. Like I said, I haven't watched the movie since Abigail now, which was a few months ago. Been busy 100% in the Resident Evil series. Got some nice purses here as well, looks like. 1,000 yen each. That's pretty cheap though, right? I think. But yeah, let's have a look at what we're going to cover. We'll have a little recap after this as well. Looks like we've got an actual building here. I don't think this is drawn. I'm not sure what it is. Some kind of maybe this is the marriage place, so they got their marriage documents sent off or something. Pretty sure. We'll read what that says in a minute. And we've got more cover stuff as well. Cool. Osaki and Komatsu. I always think in general it's quite hard. I haven't seen too many anime adaptations of like movie adaptations, so to say, of anime. I haven't seen many at all. I've heard that Alita Battle Angel is pretty good from one of my friends. I think that's by Guillermo del Toro. I could be wrong about that, so apologies if I am. But that makes perfect sense. That's good if that is the case. He's a legendary horror director. But other than that, like I can't really say I've seen one. I don't think. I've seen Death Note, the Netflix, and it was okay. It wasn't Death Note, but it was an okay movie. I think it's just hard to do. It's kind of like what I say about adapting a light novel to an anime. It's like there's so much content, and same with anime. You can't really adapt a series like most anime are in a series. It's hard to adapt a series into a movie and have both fans and new like people enjoy it. You kind of got to pick one or the other. But yeah, nice little artwork here. A little cat and a little dog. Cute little dog there. Again, we've got a lot of nice artwork at the start of this. It's the same one. And yeah, we'll switch over now and have a little recap. Oh. So from what I remember, yeah, we had a whole quite big conversation with Misato and Yasu, talking about Misato's where her interest in Nana and the family came from when she was reading her grandpa's letters, I believe. That was again awesome to actually kind of understand a bit about Misato. Brings up a few more questions, but yeah, we had Komatsu return back to her home as well after all the struggling she's been going through recently. Really like this shot here. We had some great advice by Takumi, of course, and I'm pretty sure we saw him cheating Nana's sister's brother, Nana's half-sister's brother, almost pick up the Search magazine that's exposing his mum. which is fantastic. And then yeah, he caught some paparazzi outside as well. Yeah, we're just in a bit. We're always in a very interesting spot in this show, but we're in a very, very interesting spot right now, aren't we? Feels like things could just like hit the fan at any minute, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, let's have a look at what we got today. Do let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I couldn't just sit still and do nothing. I ran out of my parents' house without even putting makeup on and jumped on the train. When I got to the station in Tokyo, it was still 9 in the morning. And here's that nice little artwork again. So it's quite funny. I know that these are like meant to be like, that's Komatsu, and that's a little bit like Nana, Osaki, and that's obviously Osaki, and that dog's a little bit like Komatsu. But you would think that it makes sense that they've got these pets again because that's like Komatsu, but I could much more envision Osaki with this black cat and Komatsu with this white dog than what they've got. But again, I know that this is like, that's Komatsu right there. That's Hachi. Another little building here. 601. A long lost mother turns up alive. What is Nana feeling now? What's that thing? An endless what is it, like an endless hole of depression? I can't remember what game that's from. I don't have anything to do with it. Oh shit, here she is reading it. Again, we didn't think she'd care that much. There's definitely some part of her that would, I think, but yeah. Ring ring. And that face says quite a lot there, doesn't it? Kind of, was just like disappointed, sad, but not like hasn't broken down or anything. You have reached the voicemail of. What should I do? Is Nana still asleep? Maybe she doesn't know about the article yet. Well, at this point, it's too late for tact. I don't want you to get too worked up about this article. Who's this woman on the cover? Just like some clickbait. Nana selfishly abandoned by her real mother. Black Stones, Nana's eternal loneliness. The truth behind it all. Is it the truth behind it all? Because I quite vividly remember you guys not being able to find out much of anything about this. Like anything. How are you exposing the truth behind it all exactly? Also, how do you know she's eternally lonely? Next, how do you know it's selfishly abandoned? Maybe it was very unselfishly she abandoned her daughter. Who knows? They definitely don't. So, yes, it's amazing that people like news is like considered fact. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, actually just someone's opinion, really. All news is someone's opinion. It's formatted in a way that it makes you think that it's fact, makes you believe it's fact, but it pushes their own agendas and such. And again, I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not really much of a news reader, and if I do hear something like big news or something, I'm instantly kind of skeptical. But I can see why you would. You can't let her keep hurting you. A mother who did nothing, no matter how much you suffered. Again, she doesn't seem awfully bothered. You have lots of friends who are like your family now. You can face us instead. You probably don't want a little rich boy like me lecturing you. I really like this nice little skeleton web design. She appreciates that though. Also, I will say, going back to what I said earlier about the live action actors, it'd be quite hard to find a live action actor with a forehead this big as well. I understand. Understand what? I know everyone's worried about me and making a big deal out of this. She seems genuinely appreciative though, even if again I don't actually think she cares too much. I really like these the warm moments when where Osaki looks like this. When they wrote Miss M, who runs a restaurant in Osaka, they can make up anything. You have to wonder if she even exists. Yeah, that's what I said. You've got to be quite skeptical. I mean, that is true. I wonder if she'll link together the okonomiyaki that she's been wanting to go to. She said a few times she's been wanting to visit that shop. So I guess it might be quite lucky actually that she actually found out about this before she went to visit her. I was actually expecting us to visit the shop and see her mother and see them interact before the news came out. Before last week's reaction, anyway. You're right. So there's nothing to worry about. Ding dong. Why did we not pick up the phone to Komatsu though then? Who is it? I imagine this is Komatsu. I can see the top of her head, I think. It better not be a reporter. No. There are guards at the front door. Oh, they got a camera. That's well, they're big stars now, so it makes sense, but that's pretty cool. Especially for like the 2000s. Look at her cute ass sad face, man. Oh my god. How can you not let that in? Oh. Sitting there. I love that we've got two angles as well. Hi, come in. Nobu. Yeah. Slightly awkward. Who is it? Don't let people in without asking me. This isn't your place. It's Hachi. She came because she's worried about you. What? I don't think so. You're dreaming. Put yourself together. She's back home at her parents. She really came all the way back here just to see me? Don't run away, Nobu. I think we see Nobu in the future with like Komatsu and her kid, and I know he's done that whole like he's been the bigger guy. He's like he walks out of the situation. He doesn't want to complicate things, and I very much like I'm in a similar vein, but I'm also in a similar vein of knowing that at some point you've got to not run away from this. He's got to like they've got things have got to not get awkward between them at some point, because there's just so many ways that they can so many kind of ways they can meet and such in the future. And again, we see him with a kid, he does brilliantly, so that does obviously happen at some point, but can't just keep running away, bro. I'll just keep leaving. Don't run away, no boy. I'm going down to get her. If I stay up here, she might not come up. But where is she? What is that? Oh, I see. So okay. My bad. But I thought there was just like, she was knocking at the door. But I guess the door is ages away. Okay. If I stay up here, she might not come up. What do? I don't have any makeup on. Who cares about that? I was going to say earlier, like, the fact that I'm going to the train station even without putting my makeup on, it's like, who cares? It's a woman thing though, isn't it? I didn't even blow dry my hair. I just wore whatever. And you still look absolutely fine. Well, I guess it doesn't matter at a time like this. I do love the little floral briefcase though, that's pretty cool. Damn, the door shut on me. Now what? Stomp, stomp. I'm glad you came. I didn't know what to do all by myself. No one else is here? Where is everyone? They sent me as their representative. We were afraid that if all of us came, Nana would play it cool. How's she doing? She hasn't snapped. She's not crying. She's awfully calm. She's laughing, saying the article's made up, but I wonder if she's just acting tough. I don't know. It's all made up. Maybe that's the best explanation. But we know it's not the right explanation. I mean, I'm sorry, let's just go up. I'm worried about leaving her alone. Yeah. Oh, let me take that. Thank you. Would you ever see Takumi doing this? Almost like every time we meet Nobu, it's a bit of a reminder of that, like, how to actually be like a good boyfriend, how to actually be a good man. And I feel like it just reminds Komatsu, oh yeah, I really don't have a good man. I really did make the wrong choice, but oh well. No, thank you. Now that you're here, Nana can hang on, and I feel better too. My heart had been heavy, but suddenly it felt lighter. What can you do on your own? I couldn't carry it alone and I felt anxious. But I'm not alone anymore. I made a mistake about what I should really be doing. Scrap all the detective work, find that mother, all this stuff. Let's just comfort Nana and just be at her side. I think that's a good conclusion to come to, isn't it? You're just a nobody who thinks she's somebody. There was something way more important than trying to stop the article from coming out. I'm going to stick by Nana's side. Love how kind of smug she looks at. I won't let her be alone. Wow, it's a gym. What's up with this place? Let's play Battledore and Shuttlecocks. A New Year's game like badminton. Never heard of that. Right. Don't just hang around because of that. Don't waste your money on expensive train rides. Hey, she came to see you. Don't tell her it's a waste. I'm not going back to my parents. I'm going to spend New Year's here with you, Nana. Yeah, you do that. Wait, we have to work over New Year's too. Then I'll just stay here with you, Nana, till Ren comes back. Say what? Well, I mean, you guys can, like, it's no problem. It's no problem to you guys. You guys are big music stars now. Why? Every time I like see this, I feel like, again, as a ex-smoker, I feel like this is the wrong way around. And that's where the filter is, right in the wrong end. Yasu, you lit. Oh, well, I guess I'm right. You lit the wrong end of your cigarette. I've done that before, I can't lie. If you're worried about that, if you're worried about Nana, you should have just gone to see her. Is your friendship, I guess with these cigarettes, they're all brown all the way around, so it's a bit harder to tell. Is your friendship with Ren more important? No. You don't have to lie. Or are you worried that what Mew might think? No. I really don't worry about what happens between me and Ren. I care about Ren. I won't steal anyone or anything Ren cares about. That's it. Ren's that important to you? Even more than Nana? Well, I mean, there's much more history between Ren and Yasu than there is Ren and Renin Yasu than there is between Yasu and Nana, right? No, I feel the same way about Nana and Mew. I feel the same way about all my friends. To me, the exact relationship between me and someone else doesn't matter much. But people want to label everything, so I guess I seem indifferent in that way. I think people are bound by trust. Good morning, guys. What? It's only you two here? Where's Mitsumatsu and everyone? They're having lunch in the practice space. See, she's doing just fine. Why wouldn't I be? No reason. Pay up, dude. Alright. Well, they had a bet on this? Hey, I'm not some damn racehorse. I'll bet on stuff like this. I'll bet on people's feelings. I would pay everything I got for you to be fine. Oh, fuck off, Yasu. I can't be saying stuff like that. No wonder people put these labels on it. And you say stuff like that. Alright, so where's Matsuo? He's eating lunch. Then let's practice. We have to kill if we're going to rock these big music halls. Whoa, Nana's on fire. Uh-oh, she's really on a roll. Good for her. Oh, Mr. Kawano. Hey, Tanuki. Tanuki? Tanuki-san. You have to tell Matsuo to let me play guitar on stage sometimes. You're just going to embarrass yourself. Play if you want to. The audience care more about stage presence than technical ability anyways. For real. I agree with that. Especially nowadays. I haven't watched live music in a while, but I'm seeing like loads of stuff from like these Doja Cats and these Ice Spices, which I don't listen to whatsoever. I don't really listen to too much modern day music apart from like anime music. I listen to a lot of like old cats like rock, pop, punk. I don't really listen to that too much again. Mostly it's like anime and Japanese music I listen to nowadays, but I feel like from what I've seen of these live performances over the last few weeks, there's like very little talent going on and more kind of dancing and kind of promiscuousness that capture the audience. And the audience aren't like singing the music or going loud for the music, they're actually going loud for the moments where there's like an arse shake or something like that. It's just not what I used to be. Sound like a boomer, but that's not what I used to be. Oh, Daddy. She seems a little too high on life. Like she's faking it. I don't know though. Like I think genuinely she doesn't care that much. Like, pretty sure these are pretty genuine looks in her we've seen this whole time, aren't they? I feel like they've been pretty genuine reactions. Although maybe she's good at hiding it. I could understand how she'd be quite good at hiding stuff like this. At this point, don't get me wrong, but as a manga reader, it's kind of impossible to tell if someone's hiding something, if you know what I'm saying. But again, to me, she looks pretty genuinely kind of happy about like this decision and things. Like, I think she's alright. She seems a little too high on life, like she's faking it. Is she really alright? She's okay. Hachiko rushed in on the train from her parents today to see her. Well, alright. Rock a lobster. Dried cod. Arrowhead. That's just a turnip. And what's this? This is so cool. They've got so much great stuff for New Year's out. Proper mum right here. I know. I'll make osechi for everyone since they'll be practicing without a break. Shin's probably never had it before. Traditional food eaten during the first 3 days of New Year's. This is my first time making New Year's food. Alright. I'm going to make the best stack boxes in all of Japan. Osechi is served in stack boxes. I'm guessing those like bento boxes that you like have like layers. I don't know. That means I have to get a set of stack boxes too. Yay! Oh wow, what a lovely world of cabbages and flowers and food chopping for Komatsu. It's amazing to see someone have this much fun food chopping, isn't it? You go, Komatsu, you go. Oof. And we're back. What is all this? I'm pretty sure that's just a poo right there. Like that is literally just a big poo. Some kind of, what is that? You get one of those spinny things. What's that for? Got bamboo. Oh god. What is all this? I kind of went crazy. maybe I bought too much stuff. We're not playing Battledore and Shuttlecocks. Oh, she actually got that stuff. Don't just buy stupid crap. Not stupid. You can use it again next year. After I have my baby, we'll play Battledore and Shuttlecocks. But I want to play right now. Well, it's none of my business how you spend Takumi's hard-earned cash. Oops. I guess I should tell Takumi I'm staying over at Nana's. Can't we just forget about that guy for 5 minutes? Hello, darling. Don't call me every single day for no reason. What a lovely greeting. Hey, baby. Don't call me. Aren't you supposed to be busy recording an album or something? No, well, not right now. It's Ren. The only one who's busy is our workaholic dictator. So, by the way, is Search on your ass again? How'd you know about that? I'm so jealous. Ren calls her every single day. Whatever. Takumi doesn't care where I'm spending New Year's. But when we're together, it gives my existence meaning, however small. I can't believe we're still with this guy in the future. But what am I worth to Takumi when I'm not around? Well, that's good. So you can live with Hachiko like before. Yeah, I'm glad. You're being honest. Who are you? Are you really alright? Well, everyone's so worried, so I haven't said anything. But I really don't care about that article. I've known my mother was selfish ever since she abandoned me. No one ever said she was dead. If she's alive, I wouldn't be surprised if she has kids in a new family. I know, but I really hate having what I don't want people to. Sorry, I really hate having what I don't want people to touch the most made public. I really hate having what I don't want people to touch the most made public. Okay. So there was some effect. Yeah. I'm doing the best I can. Misato was so worried she burst into tears when she saw me. Nobody was acting so desperate, it's ridiculous. He's even hanging out with Hachi. Oh really? There's a lot that makes me happy. So I'm alright. No matter how far apart they are, Nana and Ren have a strong bond. Takumi might mess around, but Ren wouldn't do that. And with Reira? No way. I'll just stop caring what Search says. Hello, it's me. I need you to do me a favour. What are you up to, Yasu? Glasses off? You know, it's usually the fact that someone's glasses are on and they're like tinted so you can't see their eyes. But with Yasu, it's like the opposite of that trope. It's actually glasses off. Dude's preparing for something. Located in the lively district, Mrs. M's restaurant is quite popular. So, is he planning on giving it a visit? Interesting. Or do you reckon he's calling the magazine? Who knows? maybe Ren all this time. Sorry, I keep saying Ren. Maybe Yasu all this time has been the secret informant. He's not been that super cool, nice guy. He's actually the rat from the paparazzi. I definitely don't think that's the case, but it would be quite the revelation, wouldn't it? Oh, he's calling her. So he's just reading that. Okay. Well, his phone looks a little bit like an old iPod. What is it? Who is that? Could just be some random geezer. But is it some random geezer? Like, I mean, I guess this would show us that she's quite sexual. I don't know. It doesn't really actually show us much. So why would they show us a shot like this is a good question. I'm almost like my initial thought is actually thinking about the paparazzi guy. And I don't know why. What is it? I can let go. It's good to know that she's not like... Well, I think we always did kind of know that she never had anything with Yasu, but this like pretty much confirms it, right? What is it? I can let go of what happened in Osaka as long as Nana's alright. That's enough. Oh, the squirrel. Sorry, guys. Something on my arm. The squirrel. I haven't read anything yet, but just the disaster that Ren's caused right here. Reira. The squirrel ran away from the big bad wolf. It's cold. Let's go back. So you were talking to Nana again. How's she doing? If you catch a cold, the gods will be angry. Good. A nearby stranger instead of a faraway lover? Actually, it's a faraway relative. Whatever you know, whatever. You know what I mean. What does he mean by this? Is he talking about like how... I mean, is he referring to Komatsu as a stranger? I mean, she's definitely not a stranger, but is he like referring to like her as the nearby stranger and him as the faraway lover? And like she's made it her feel okay, whereas Ren kind of struggled to do that. Has struggled to do that in the past, perhaps. I don't know. No, again, I don't really know what he's trying to say here. So if any of you guys can give me any insight, I'd appreciate that. You're right. What would going to Sweden do for me now? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like quite out of context with this whole conversation here. Don't really know what's happening. Why Sweden? Tell me. You know all my secrets. It's not fair. I just wanted to see it. See what? The town where Shin was born and grew up. Okay. That's slightly weird. I mean, you'd love to go to see a place where your lover was born and raised with your partner, but it's a little bit weird when you split from them and then you just like randomly like, oh yeah, I want to go visit where they were born. Especially if it's Sweden. Or like a place very far away. Oh, it's a bit weird. You can understand the intent behind it, don't get me wrong. Like I said, it'd be a lovely thing to do with your partner. I'm not sure how much kind of satisfaction you get out of it going there like by yourself. Thought maybe then I could understand him better. I'm the one who ended it. It's better if we pretend nothing ever happened. There's nothing I can do for him now. It's okay, Rayra. Criminal. That's the sad thing, isn't it? I do like Rayra, but unfortunately she is a criminal. At night I slept in again, being a criminal doesn't make you a bad person, but the criminal act that she's done is one of the worst. I wouldn't say what she's done is one of the worst. There's definitely worse. That's the thing when you start judging the same crimes. Like, you can't judge crimes by, you just got to judge them as the same act. Like, you can't really judge the severity of them. You unfortunately just got to, because there's plenty of like loopholes and shit. But there's plenty of people who've done worse than what she's done. In what she's done, if that makes sense. And again, I quite like her, but yeah, she is unfortunately a criminal, and if she would get like arrested for that, that would totally ruin her. So that's a situation, isn't it? That's like I said in the intro, I feel like there's plenty of like live wire situations that are just like ready to explode. I'm envisioning just like a rat, like trying to get a bit of cheese at the end of a long hallway full of rat traps. That night I slept in Nana's bed with her. It had been a while since we'd done that. There were so many things I wanted to talk about. I felt so warm and comfortable. I just fell right to sleep. Yes. The return. Love it. Love how they're sleeping like this as well. And now for the winner. The new musical artist award goes to Japan Music Awards 2001. Black Stones. Yay, they won. Trapness turned down award shows invitations every year, and they weren't in town to appear on any music shows this New Year's Eve. Let's go. Award-winning artists, Black Stones. Blast, on the other hand, was really busy. Way to go, guys. Now hurry up, you're playing first. Now let's hear a song from the Black Stones. Blast! Kohaku Utagassen. New Year's music show on NHK. Utagassen? That almost sounds like German or something. Or Swedish. But still. I don't really know what Swedish sounds like. I used to have a Swedish friend, but I never heard him speak Swedish. But still, Trapnest also released a single that day. And their sales were about to surpass Blast's. You screwed up the lyrics again. This was your chance to shine. But oh no. My chance to shine is when we go on tour. Hey, I'm starving. Can we eat some ozoni after the countdown during the next show? New Year's soup with rice cakes, mochi, etc. What's ozoni? I don't want to eat anything. Please. You're really, really sick. Are you alright? If you're that fragile, you won't survive the tour. Get it together. The Uehara family closed up their restaurant, and no one answers the door. Misato won't answer her cell phone either, but since it's New Year's, maybe they went off on a family trip. No worries, leave it to me. I'll stick around for a while and see what's up. I'll be in touch. So is this, yeah, this is two, yeah, we see up here, it's two Yasu from the girl he called earlier. Looks like she's investigating it. Okay. So they're laying low, which is probably a good thing to do. Again, I'm kind of wondering what Misato is thinking right now and such. She won't answer her phone, huh? You know, things are probably not great when a teenage girl is not answering her phone. But since it's New Year's, maybe they went off on a trip. Yeah. Interesting. Hey, Nana. I did feel like this chapter, I'm not sure if it's smaller than usual, or maybe I just haven't gone on as many tangents as usual. I haven't really gone on any today, luckily, for you guys. I feel like the scroller did go down quite quickly, but maybe that's just me. Hey, Nana. preparing to spend New Year's with you. Filled me with hope. Oh god, here we go. Like I said, I feel like it's a ticking time bomb in a minute. But the countdown to tragedy has only just begun. But that's the thing, it hasn't just begun, it's actually set in motion a while ago and might be actually coming to a close to explode soon, who knows. We handled this one pretty well. We'll be able to will we be able to handle the rest is what I'm trying to say. Again, I'm as usual a little bit ill. But the countdown to tragedy had already begun. I was close. Oh, so cute. Just like falling snow. That reminds me of the classic Blade Runner line. Again, very unpopular opinion. I love the original Blade Runner. And I really don't like the Denis Villeneuve version. He's a great director, don't get me wrong. He's done some great works. I really like all of his works. Apart from that one, I don't know. Again, maybe it was seeing Harrison Ford. Like, I don't really like watching Harrison Ford nowadays. I love Harrison Ford. Don't get me wrong. Tomb Raider movies and such. He's brilliant. Obviously, again, Blade Runner, but he's just too old to act nowadays. It just feels like people are making money off him. If you know what I'm saying, he's like, maybe he's got to, and I don't know. It just feels a bit sad because his acting quality has dropped down significantly. He's an old man. Like, you expect that to be the case. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't that big a fan of the newest Blade Runner movie, which again, very unpopular opinion because a lot of people loved it. A lot of people preferred it to the original. I don't know. I didn't really like it nearly as much as the original. Didn't have that as much substance to me personally. It didn't like. I loved that we got the viewpoint like of us being, again, unrelated to this, but I love the feeling of being like the story was told as if the audience member was a replicant. I loved that, and I didn't really get that again in the 2049. Just like falling snow, like tears in the rain. What a quote that is, by the way. That slowly and quietly shrouds you. Tell you what, after I watched that scene, I watched like almost every movie with that guy. There's a really good one called Hitcher, which I watched with him in. Really good movie. So there's Rayra and Ren again. They are getting along, like, they are becoming very close and getting along quite well, those two, aren't they? Like, I know nothing happened between them and nothing happened or nothing is. That's the thing, is something happening between them? I don't know. Like I said, at the minute, they're seeming very close and such, so maybe they're just becoming really good friends, but I don't know. I could maybe envision a world where Ren does. But Komatsu did say Ren wouldn't mess about with anyone while he's going out with Osaki, and I don't believe he would, but maybe he would. Just completely goes against what I just said there, but I don't know. I feel like something's kind of brewing between these two, perhaps. I don't know. Very close. Spend a lot of time together, don't they? So, and I feel like Ren has a pretty good time with Reira. It almost seems like he has a better time when he's with Reira, or almost with anyone else other than Osaki. I know that's probably not how he feels, but like from what we see as an audience, when him and Osaki together, it usually ends up in a bit like a mess or an argument or something. So I know that's how couples are and such, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like something could definitely be brewing there. Oh, look at that artwork. Yeah, nice little spider webs and spiders, love that. We'll look at that more next time though. Again, awfully quick video today, right? This chapter was definitely shorter than usual. Am I going crazy? Like the scroller. I was thinking the scroller, like it goes to just over halfway. Start this chapter. And it ends. I don't know, maybe I just went through it quickly, I don't really know. felt like a short video today, though, right? Like when was the first 450? 250. Sorry. So that was So it's been less than an hour of reading. It's usually like at least an hour of reading I do. Maybe I just went through it quickly. I don't know. I didn't have too many tangents, like I said earlier. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Again, that felt really short to me. I kind of want to do another chapter, but again, I'm pretty sure another chapter would be like at least an hour long. And I've got to record Nichi Joe and then go to then make my tea and then go to football training. And yeah, just very busy. So yeah, do let me know what you guys thought. But you guys. English today has been horrible. Let me know what you guys thought about this chapter down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I'll be back next week with what I believe is the final chapter of this volume, 65. So I'll see you guys then. Have a good rest of your day.